Hey, welcome to the Grander Plan. It's been a while since we've been with you. We have the two famous gentlemen with us. We have Don Halterman and John Nixon with us today. We're going to ask Don the first question. Don, we've got, guess what's around the corner?
Christmas.
And you've been buying me gifts, I know.
I have.
But we're going to have two Christmas videos this year.
Yes.
Tell me about them and tell me how folks can see them and tell me how folks can perhaps purchase them.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. We actually did a Christmas video a couple of years ago called Purpose that we're going to redo the video, kind of freshen it up and have a little new look with it and re-release it and try to get it out at the beginning of December, early part of Advent. And I always liked this song a lot. It's very appropriate for the holiday season, I think. And Michelle Ann, the artist who did it, did a nice job with it. So we're excited about just getting it freshened up and getting it out and giving it new life for the holidays, as we say. So It's an exciting time for us.
So what would be the impetus behind buying something like this? As perhaps something that you could not only have to record and play?
Correct.
Or what would be the additional impetus for buying this?
Well, a lot of folks get into Christmas music, they get in early on. This is a really good song for just playing during the holidays. It will have a video attached with it, sort of a storyline with it. And obviously the word purpose has a lot of meaning behind it.
Yes,
and
it does.
It really has for the purpose of the holidays. And it's a great way to reconnect with whatever your purpose is for the holidays.
Tell me about the second one.
The second one is a song I wrote a long time ago called Christmas Spirit. And Clara Smith, who we had in here a couple months ago, the young girl, 14-year-old, sang a cut of it. And we're going to redo it and have it with the children's choir, kind of like an old sing-along type thing. Very cool. And the main theme of this song is really keeping Christmas every day in your heart. And it's great with the kids' voices. It has that innocence with it. And really exciting, and I remember playing a little bit for you. You really liked it.
Yeah,
you told
I
me
did.
it was kind of a good.
Where'd you get the choir?
Well, the choir I actually direct at my church. That's where I'm doing right
Wow.
now. So it works out great. So and they always love to sing in front of the camera, So it'll be fun. So it'll have a really holiday flair, really cool, and it's a well-meaning song, and it's kind of a universal theme, and really excited about this getting it out and really enjoying it during the holidays.
Okay, Don, how can we find these? Can we go to the website, Grander Music, Grander Plan? Where do we find it?
grandermusic.com is our website, and you'll be able to order both of those songs on the website in our shop page.
So how's marketing going? How's social media going? How are the videos, the interviews? What's transpired since last time we talked? How's it going?
Well, we are redoing some of our website because we have an upcoming concert with one of our artists, Judy B. And so we're going to add another page on our website for those songs and also offer those for sale.
Now that's at Oral Roberts. It's coming up in November. It has a veterans impetus to it, right?
And a spiritual emphasis, right?
And a spiritual impetus. And not only that, but 14 of the songs you arranged as part of that concert at Oral Roberts. That's big time.
It is big time. Judy has two brothers that are really well known throughout the music field, especially in the Christian music thing. So they're excited, and they're all very talented family. One of her brothers was involved with the Prince of Egypt with Stephen Schwartz in the movie. So they have a lot of broad range talents, and they're just coming together as a family and doing this big concert because they all went to Oral Roberts and graduated from there like 40 years ago. So it's an exciting time. They've been working hard to get all these songs together, and they're going to have choir, and they're going to have an orchestra, and it's a big time production. It's kind of fun for us to help arrange that and just be a part of that.
Yeah. Are you all going to fly out for that?
Still to be determined. We're just going to see. Hopefully we'll this as we get closer. But there is a songbook that will be coming out that's exciting that has the 14 songs that Judy wrote that'll be part of that. And it'll be available at the concert. It'll be available on our website, grandermusic.com, as well as some snippets so you can hear the songs. And she's already had a number of churches inquiring about her song. So it's very exciting from that end.
Wait, so there'll be an actual album recorded as part of this that you'll be marketing it all?
There is going to be an album, and that'll be determined how it's going to be marketed, yes. But it's going to be done for the whole concert, live, everything. So
we'll be able to purchase particular songs from this concert on a special new page of your website.
That is correct.
Right.
Wow.
Plus the songbook and plus the album itself. So
Right.
however you want to swing
That's
it.
big
you'll be
time,
able to get
fellas.
It really is.
That's
It's got,
big
and
time.
Judy's written a plethora of different type styles for communion, confession. I mean, she has songs that cover almost any part of a service you really need. It's like when we interviewed her a while back, she talked about how she's had this music in her for a while, and she just never had just decided to get it out now. So it's over years of doing this, and it's all kinds of variety, very powerful music, though. Really good.
Well, we look forward to seeing some snippets of that, not only on the website, but next time we get together for Grander Plan.
Yes.
So, Spotify has loved your Our Father.
Yes.
6,500?
Yes. 6,500 hits for the Lord's Prayer. Yes. Again, as we talked when Molly was here, kind of a universal theme, right? A lot of people can use it for different things, and still getting a lot of feedback about it. It's just one of those songs that touches your heart, I guess, in some ways, and very excited about that, really.
And you all did a music video of that.
Yes.
Is that available for purchase along with the song on your website?
The video you can watch on YouTube. It's just out right.
Wow.
So we just use that to promote
I see, but the
music.
real well-mixed version, the actual recording, can be purchased.
Correct.
And on all different social
Right.
media
And
platforms.
the beauty of that, Michael, we actually did that live. So the actual video is done when we actually recorded
studio.
it live in the studio. So that was kind of cool. So that was
That's
kind of
very
a fun
cool.
thing for us.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about what's down the road, because I know you have a lot of things you'd like to talk about. You've got the children's book that's coming up, possibly.
Right.
An idea I'm particularly happy about, bath time, whatever.
Right.
And that's coming up, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. We're in the process of getting an illustrator for that, and it should be coming out beginning of next year, probably. I mean, that's where our timeline is. We'll see.
Yeah. But then there's also another one in the offing as well.
There is. There's going to be a bedtime one that's going to be following it up right after that. So.
Well, let's do a call out. If you're an illustrator, if you're somebody interested in page layout of a children's book, they should contact you and go to your website. And it is for pay.
Yep.
Yes.
For a reasonable amount of money. You could be part of a big project like this.
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
they would just basically go to the could they could email you in a specific way?
There's a page on the website where you can contact us, and then we'll get that email and we'll respond. We are pretty good at responding within 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay, so any particular albums coming out in the near future?
Well,
I'm supposed to tease you on a big soundtrack, right?
Yes.
right. So
Am I
we
not allowed to
have-
talk about this?
We are thinking about instituting a subscription service. Where
Yeah.
We're going to have people that can subscribe, and then they would get one or two melodies, instrumentals, whether it's on piano or organ or something else, guitar, music, and then they can use that as part of their subscription.
Yeah. Now, how could they actually, would they give you a genre, for example, and say, here's my key, or something along that line? Would you actually write the music? Would you do the
I would
libretto
love
for
to
them?
do that. That's kind of fun. I'm glad you're just thinking about that.
Yeah.
But John and I were talking about this project, funny, and I threw him about 80 piano songs, I think. I've just, they're ditties. And I have, maybe 45 guitar songs, maybe. But I just write for a moment. So I love that challenge. Just give me a moment or a mood you want to sort of set, and let me see what I feel at that moment. And it's kind of fun. There's always need for this because people have to pay money for
Yes.
stuff for soundtracking,
Yes.
even behind-the-scenes videos or whatever. So it's an important thing we're looking into because it's a very inexpensive way to get some quality music behind whatever you're trying to do for, just a good value. It's really good, I think. So.
Well, you know why that's so important? Because there's such a concentration now on clamming down on the production of music and the distribution of music and the performance of music. I mean, you can't even go in a club and be paid money and perform somebody else's songs anymore.
Right.
I mean, they're really clamping down on that.
That is for sure.
So this is a whole new venture that if I want to sing in a club, if I want certain songs, and I'm charging admission for this particular performance, I can now have a whole bevy of new songs to perform.
Exactly right.
And I can I can subscribe. And if I'm a regular performer, every month I can have another 2 or 3 and add to that repertoire. By the end of the year, I might have 40, 50 songs to choose from
Sure.
at
Absolutely.
a reasonable price.
Right.
I mean, you remember a while back there was like, you could subscribe and get like a book a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Those clubs.
Yeah.
And they used to have it for music as well. I can't remember what the outfit was called, but I used to get these CDs all the time on
Yeah,
a monthly
yeah.
basis.
Record Club of America.
Yes,
I remember
yeah,
it.
yeah,
See,
yeah, yes, exactly.
I was there.
There's nothing like this out there, is
No.
there?
No, not anymore.
No.
Because people don't use the CDs. They don't get those anymore. They download it.
No,
off
I
of
meant
YouTube
your
or
music
whatever.
subscription.
Right.
The whole idea of having your own
There's
recordings.
music you can buy
Exactly.
to use, but it's very expensive.
Right.
It's very expensive.
And you're affordable.
Right.
And you have a one-on-one relationship where you say genre, maybe if you want libretto,
Right.
pacing,
Exactly.
tempo,
whatever you want.
Yeah,
That's right.
what key are you're happiest in?
Right.
You know, oh my God, you want syncopation? Are you a syncopation type person?
Right.
And then you might even, do you know, that's interesting. That is the way, believe it or not, the first symphonic piece for jazz that Duke Ellington did, he actually did with Alvin Ailey on the phone.
Interesting.
Yes, it's called The River. And what he was actually doing was he'd sit at his little piano. He had this little Wurlitzer that he even had in his deathbed with him. He'd sit in his Wurlitzer, he'd play a little bit, and he'd call up Alvin. Alvin, what do you think of this? Oh, I love it, I love it. Can you send it to me? And then the next thing you know, he'd call him an hour, 2 hours later and do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And that's similar to this. You could do that kind of thing on the
Yes.
phone with
I
somebody.
love to collaborate that way. That's really
Yeah.
fun. I've been working with some of my old friends from music, and we're doing some stuff, and I send them ditties. That's all I send them. I call them little ditties, little 2-minute instrumental things, and then we work on them, refine them, and then develop into songs. It's just kind of
Yeah,
a fun
now,
thing.
if you're smart, you don't give them unlimited rights.
Right.
Right.
If you're smart. You know, there's just
Hopefully.
a subscription. It's for a year.
Right.
And then they have to up the rights. They wouldn't be as expensive as the initial purchase, but at least you get a couple of extra bucks
Right.
in terms of sort of a royalty every year for this. I love this.
Yeah, this is a great idea. This is John's idea. I have no claim to it at all.
John, this is great. So when is this going to be up and running?
Well, we've got to work out some of the details, and it was just something that Don and I talked about, what, two weeks ago?
Yeah,
If
maximum
long.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I need
Hot off
all.
the press.
I need all the low songs you got. You load 16 tons.
That's
and what
right.
do you get? I need all
Well,
those
we
songs.
still
you
have
can
that
write.
one. I want you
still
to
have
do.
that.
We have
That's
that
right.
one. I want you to do, Michael.
Well, yeah, I'm ready. We'll
All
do
right.
it here. Do it here on Grander Plan.
That's
Okay.
it.
Anyway, anything else, gentlemen, I can think of?
we have a couple of new artists that we're just kind of massaging along, and
Yeah,
pretty
what
soon-
I'm real excited about, a girl went to high school with me.
Yep.
I won't bring her name up because we haven't signed anything or anything, but 42 years since we met each other. And we actually did some stuff in high school together. And she's very authentic American, Appalachian, country, really cool.
my
And
neck
she
of the
can play
woods.
banjo, fiddle, everything.
Oh,
and
my word.
I'm just excited because I have a number of these songs. I've really wanted to do them correctly because I sort of do them manufacturedly, and so I can get some authenticness into them.
So now, when are we going to turn Grander Plan into at least a little performance every week, where we have somebody on a stool and an instrument, or you're playing piano, and we give them a little snippet on the Grander Plan
That
of
would be
actual
awesome.
live music?
I think we should have that within 6 months. John, is that a good game
I think
plan?
Paul's budget, our director, just went up, didn't it,
Yeah,
Paul?
Paul's not. He's not smiling at us anymore.
No, he's not smiling anymore. All righty. That's it on the Grander Plan. Don and John, it's always a pleasure. I'm so excited for this, all these new ventures, and I love the whole idea of the subscription composition service.
Awesome.
That's an amazing idea.
Yes, thank you so much.
What are you going to do with all the bucks when they roll in?
John wants to buy Nats season tickets.
There we go.
Go Nats
Go
in
Nats.
the suite.
Yeah, well, it is going to be. They're going to sweep them in 4 games. You got it. You
All right.
heard it
You heard it here
right?
first.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the Grander Plan. We'll see you next time.